Imagine this for a moment. Everything we've seen between Invisigal and Robert so far might not just be teamwork. It might be the quiet beginning of something much bigger, something emotional, something inevitable. When you look closely at their history, a pattern starts forming right under the surface. Every mission, every conversation, every subtle glance, they carry a weight that goes beyond colleague energy. Whenever Robert is overwhelmed, Invisigal is the first one to show up, not just as a hero, but as someone who understands him. Whenever Invisigal is in danger, Robert doesn't hesitate. He throws himself into the fire with zero calculations. That's not protocol. That's connection. A connection they keep pretending isn't there. But let's push the story forward. What happens when a partnership this intense finally crosses that invisible line? Picture this. A late-night debrief turns into a real conversation. A quiet walk home becomes an unplanned moment of vulnerability. A mission goes wrong, and for the first time, they admit what they've been avoiding all along. That's where their future begins. Far away from the chaos of dispatch headquarters, in the small, quiet moments where two people realize they're not just fighting crime together, they're holding each other together. Now let's go even deeper. If their relationship ever becomes official, what does that world look like? Robert, sharp, calm, analytical, trying to balance commitment while still overthinking every detail. Invisigal, confident, intuitive, emotionally aware, finally allowing herself to be seen by someone she trusts. Their dynamic would be complicated, funny, messy, and incredibly human. They'd argue about mission schedules, laugh at inside jokes, and probably end up protecting each other way more than dispatch regulations allow. And then we reach the big question. Could Robert and Invisigal actually build a family together? Let's talk about the baby dispatchers theory, the idea that's been exploding through the community. Imagine a child inheriting Invisigal's ability to vanish when they get shy, or a toddler who crawls through walls the moment someone says, nap time. Or even better, a kid with no powers at all, but with Robert's razor-sharp mind, solving puzzles and tracking patterns before they can even write their name. This wouldn't just be a family. It would be chaotic, adorable, unpredictable super parenting. And the scenarios practically write themselves. Invisigal trying to calm a crying baby who keeps blinking in and out of visibility. Robert baby-proofing the house like it's a level 6 containment facility. A kid who accidentally teleports into a neighbor's kitchen at 6 a.m. A family photo that takes 50 tries because the toddler disappears every time the camera flashes. It's funny, it's wild. But most importantly, it feels strangely possible. Because at the heart of Dispatch, beneath the missions and the madness, this duo has something that many characters never get. Chemistry that refuses to go away. So, what does the future really hold for Robert and Invisigal? A slow burn romance? A dramatic confession? A life together? Or a generation of tiny chaos-powered dispatchers running around? That's up to the fans to imagine, and up to the game to reveal. If speculating about this world, these characters, and their future gets you as excited as it does for me, make sure you subscribe to Hero's Diary so you don't miss the next deep dive into the Dispatch universe.